I'm Dr. Gerald Davis, and I'd like to talk to you about emissions from vehicles and air pollution and going idle-free. And if we look at what comes out the tailpipe of a gasoline-powered vehicle, there are a number of air pollutants that have really bad health effects. We've got oxides of nitrogen and sulfur. You've got carbon monoxide. The oxides of nitrogen and sulfur combine under sunlight to create ozone, which is particularly troublesome in triggering asthma, worse respiratory disease, and cardiovascular disease right after the exposures occurred. If we look at diesel exhaust, we get another problem, which are the fine particulates in addition to the gases that we've already talked about. And those fine particulates are so small you can't see them. They're very hard to eliminate, and they act like cruise missiles. They absorb other gases, hydrocarbons, cancer-causing chemicals, and carry them deep into the lungs where they wouldn't otherwise be. The health effects of this kind of air pollution occur within minutes to hours of the exposure. For people who have asthma, it can make their asthma much worse. For people with chronic lung disease, it can trigger an exacerbation, which might bring them to their hospital emergency department or their doctor's office. And it can trigger cardiovascular events, cardiac disease, irregularities of heartbeat, heart pain or angina pectoris, or even real heart attacks, myocardial infarction. The rates of all of those things go up soon after exposure to high levels of pollutants. So the bottom line message is go idle free. Don't idle your vehicle when you don't need to. Turn off the key to cut down on adverse health effects for little children who are passing by, for adults who may have chronic heart disease or lung disease, and for yourself.